Welcome everyone. I was going to make a video to show you guys how my farm works. I was going to do it within the confines of my little house here. By doing so, I replaced a lot of the soil with glass, and I replaced some of the floor back here to show you the repeater timer, and I also ripped up a whole bunch of the floor in the main room to show you the T flip-flop. But it was all too complicated and condensed, so we're going to go to the new world. I've set up the beginning of the farm here. There's the water source and then the farm. I've set up the two piston rows. This piston here pushes up this water stream, and once this soil block goes here, the only place for the water to go is out this direction, breaking the farm. And then afterwards, this row of pistons, once this piston goes back down, this piston will go up, blocking the water from going out. The reason I chose this design is from the surface where you're standing and where your house is, there's nothing visible. There's no wires, no pistons, no nothing. And I didn't want to expand my house, and so I had to come up with a design that worked everything underground. So I'll just show you how this works here. This piston row comes up, pops them off, and pushes them all down here. Just wait a little while till everything gets to the end. And you turn this off so the water starts flowing back down, but because it's still flowing, you need to cut it off. That's what this does. Cuts that off. There you are. And then you can just walk down your pathway, pick everything up, and then replant the seeds. The good thing about this design is you can just duplicate it on the other side, so you can have a nice big garden, everything flows to the center. Now I'll add on the timers to it so that you can see how I've done it in my world with the one button, how everything's automated. We've set up the T flip-flop with our input button here. This is the button that would connect to wherever you want it to connect. Pressing that toggles the flip-flop, which sends its signal out here to the bottom row of pistons, which forces the water out. And then comes out here to this timing delay that allows all the wheat to be pushed to the edge before this row of pistons is pushed, stopping the water. And it goes down here, back to the T flip-flop. Now a T flip-flop only works as a pulse, and because this is getting constant feed, it won't work. So you have to install what's known as a pulse limiter. Basically, when the signal comes here and goes, it also goes here and cuts it off real quick. So you just get a pulse, which turns off the T flip-flop, dropping these so the water will flow back to this hole. And then once this timer runs out, these pistons will retract, making it look back to normal. We'll show you how that looks. There we go. The signal is going through the timer, allowing the wheat to go. There it is. Turned back off. That's all there is to it. It looks complicated and weird, but the good thing is, if you lowered this one, everything would be underground, because you figure this is your ground level. Everything is invisible to the person who's just standing up here collecting their wheat. So I hope this helped. Any questions, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And okay, this is working out great. So we'll kill you. Grab some of this. Thank you. And we'll grab this redstone. And